Throughout my career in horse racing, I've had the chance to meet and know some pretty nice horses. One of them you're about to meet is Spartucus LMN, who I met here at Fraser Downs, who also co-hosted many of our programs in past years. One reason you had to love this horse, he had the heart of a warrior, as you are about to see.
Back in 1999, the Sport of Kings was there for Spartucus LMN's 50th victory. Let's revisit Sparky's racing career.
That's Spartucus LMN with the lead, but now Rene Goulet will take a shot with Red Star Speedy. They're turning for home with Spartucus LMN driving on the lead.
I guess he's kind of like a cat with 9 lives. He just keeps coming back. He's been broken down lots of times.
LMN and Red Star Speedy
down, he's done.
Could be win 50 in a career. Yes, Spartucus LMN.
Him hitting 50 wins is phenomenal, because I didn't think he'd make it, just because, you know, we had a hard time with him keeping him sound. So he's got some bad wheels on him, and he overexerts himself, and that's why he breaks down on me, because he does try so hard. You know, even though the legs that he's got, but you know, I keep trying with him. I know he's got a lot of heart, and he'll come back eventually. You know, it might take a little longer, but the longest time he was off a year, and then I brought him back. In January last year, he just finished coming back after a year off, and that's when I was having trouble getting him back, getting him sound, and I couldn't get him back to the races, and that's when Gary introduced me to his machine.
They were trying to get him to the races for, I think, a year and a half, and they were unable to, and they were told that he was through as a racehorse, so I worked on him for a couple of weeks, and he went on to win a lot of races. I think he's won about 16, 18 races since then. What we're doing is we've developed a system with a therapeutic electrical acupoint, and it stimulates the horse's own immune system to repair itself. And it's really quite remarkable. It's absolutely magical at times. So we're able to do hoofs, bow tendons, body soreness, but he's got really bad legs. But he's a tremendous horse. Got a heart as big as the sun, and he just keeps trying, but he's quite a horse.
He's racing a lot of it on his heart, and basically it's a hard time keeping him sound, but he's tough. He's a little sore today jogging. He just raced yesterday. He's like that after a race. A couple of days and he'll come out of it. He usually does. If he don't, then we'll probably have to give him a couple more weeks and just work on him a little more harder. So, but that just basically shows how much heart he has. As sore as he is, he just goes out in there and tries, and there's no end to him. He just keeps going until he wins.
Spartucus LMN holding that lead. Caminari and JT Lucas.
Basically, I guess he'll tell me. You know, he'll just. You know, the one day that he just completely, you know, just let go of me, and you'll try him again, and if he's got no go to him, he's got no go to him, and that basically just tell me that, you know, enough's enough. Like if he don't want to do it, then he ain't going to do it, you know, basically. But you know, like I say, I've tried him, I don't know, a couple months off, and he usually comes back, and if he don't have when he comes back, then that's the time to say that's enough's enough. So every day you have to you know, think that it's going to happen, but. You know, just play it by ear, you know. So just take it as you can get it, you know.
And now, at age 18, Spartucus LMN is brought back to the track that he patrolled in the late 90s for one final trip around the track.
Well, it was nice to see him again there, and you know, to see him out on the track there, he's sure sounded up quite a bit. Anyway, it took about 7 years for those bulls to heal up, but it was nice to see the old horse again, and a lot of people know him. He's been kind of a bit of a favorite for everybody.
He sure looked right at home in the paddock. Do you think he was?
He knows what it's all about. He probably thought he was going back to the races again, but no, he's known campaigner. He knows what it's all about.
What was it like seeing Billy Jr.? Imagine Billy Jr. in the bike on Sparky in the post parade.
Yeah. Well, he's always been kind of Billy's favorite, you know, and he's first horse Billy's ever jogged, and it was nice to see Billy drive him once, you know, but he got to sit behind him in the post parade, which is, you know, it gave him a big thrill, and he was happy with that, and everybody was happy to see it.
I've often wondered when a horse is in the winner's circle like Sparky, you think it was like deja vu for him?
Yeah, I can imagine so. Yeah, it was nice to see him there. So, yeah.
And he went home well?
Yeah, he's good right now. We got him still in the barn here right now. We're just waiting to see where he's going to end up going to do some more breeding. So.
Today in our Racing Across the Nation segment, this is where we show you the view of some of the top horses, drivers, and racers throughout North America that you would not get a chance to see unless, of course, you're watching the Sporting Kings, or here at Fraser Downs, or at a great Canadian gaming casino near you. Today there are a couple of horses